working on I'm alternating working on two different projects. Uh, I don't know how I'm doing this, but I am. Let's go to the top a little. Hi, Pharaoh. It's good to see you. Oh, there's that. Um, I'm just doing that because I don't know if you can hear me or not. Uh, yeah. So both of these are actually gonna go up on my fourth wall. yeah, it's it's a labor of love for sure, and it's very much like yeah, a lot of time has gone into it, and like I can kind of see why I had to take a break from this pattern. I have to take a break from certain patterns every so often because I have a tendency to burn myself out on things. I wish I was like my mom, or she could just, you know, crank out a bunch of stuff at once. Like she could, but unfortunately my mom and I are not the same person. But, maybe that's a good thing, because, like, you know, if we were all exactly alike, there wouldn't be any, like, room for differences, and yeah, definitely. And people don't, uh, I think it's more that people don't realize how much time and materials and all of that, and how that affects the cost of the item. Yep. And with fourth wall, the thing is that with the when you add stuff that is handmade to the site, you have to add in shipping. So you have to think about it this way: when you look at the handmade items, you have to think of, okay, so not only do I have to figure in how much I'm charging for that, I then have to figure out, okay, how much shipping do I have to like think about for this item, if that makes sense. So it'll be even more expensive. Yeah, it does. But like I feel like, it should be expected that like if you're gonna be, oh, there we go. So that part of so that's part of the reason why I'm gonna have like a small inventory of things that I put on my site, but I'm probably going to only have maybe two of these blankets at a time, and then maybe like some small things like dishcloths, because those are easy to ship. I think they're like, I want to say $30 to ship, something like that, as long as it's not international. And by international, I mean like outside of North America. Because it's not that bad to ship to Canada if it's a small package. It's like $34. But yeah, it's a lot. I just found this out not that long ago that it is a lot more expensive to go overseas and ship. And I'm sure it goes both ways, unfortunately, in the way that it's been lately. Um, well, let's see. It's like, well, okay, so I shipped a blanket to Georgia a few weeks ago, and it was about $34. But that was a blanket. I would imagine it would be less to ship something like a couple of dishcloths to in the U.S.